How do you tame your to-do list? Welcome back to the Twin Win, the only live stream on the internet that helps you get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home so that you can stop existing and start living. My name is Jay Allen Hull, and I want to talk to you today about how you can tame your to-do list. But first, make sure that you hit that like, subscribe, and share button and wherever you're at, and comment down below, hashtag live if you're joining me live. Give me a hashtag replay if you're joining me on replay. So I wanted to discuss this. This is something that a lot of people struggle with. As a productivity and goal achievement specialist and coach, I work with a lot of entrepreneurs. And the first thing that we start looking at is their to-do list. And it is massive. Their to-do list is absolutely insane. So I mean, it's just bad because here's the thing. If you have 20 things on your to-do list, let's say you got 20 things, even if you get 15 of those things done, what are you going to focus on? You're going to focus on the 5 you didn't get done, right? That's what you're going to focus on, are the 5 things you didn't get done. You're not going to think about the 15 that you did get done. You're going to think about the 5. And then you're going to be focused on that the next day. When you add another 20 things, now you got 25 things, and you get 15 done. Now you got 10 undone. So it just goes on and on and on and on and on, right? It's like that Lamb Chop song. This is the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. So and yeah, somebody started singing it not knowing what it was. I think people created to-do lists not knowing what they were or how to manage them. And now here we are in the song that never ends. So what you want to do, the best way to tame your to-do list is 2 things. First of all, you need to brain dump all of your tasks for, say, a project or something like that. You need to brain dump the tasks. Now, when I say tasks, here's the thing. You need to break it down into individual tasks. For example, a task isn't create a sales funnel. That's not a task. That's a project. Or even write copy for a sales funnel. That's a project. But you might say the task might be to write a half a page of copy, or write the about page of copy, write a section of copy for it, right? But if you just say write copy for a sales funnel, well, a sales funnel is multiple pages. You got tons of pages to write copy for. That's a project. So you need to brain dump all the tasks. Once you brain dump them, what you do is you categorize them, right? Don't worry about the order. Just get everything out get everything that's in your brain. Just get it out, right? And then you get it out and you categorize it. After you categorize it, you then prioritize those tasks. So you take all these things, you go, well, that's a sales funnel category. This is a Facebook ads category. This is a social media marketing category. This is a content creation category. And you put all those things, you separate them. Whoops, hitting my microphone again. I'm getting excited here, folks. You get them all separated out. And then after you've gotten them all separated out, then you can prioritize. Then you go to each category and you go, okay, so out of all of these tasks that are here, what's the first thing I have to do? Write down the first thing you think you have to do. And then if you're going through and you find something else, you go, oh, well, no, that actually goes above number 1, or that goes above number 3. Go ahead, just put it in above number 3. Rewrite the list so that it's prioritized. Once it's prioritized, here's what you do. You put it in a task manager system, whether that's in your, so in my purpose-driven planner, I actually have a sheet in there where you can write down every single task. Okay, so you can put it in there, or you can put it in Asana. You can put it in some sort of a task manager system. But then every day you just pick 3 things, just 3 things. That's it. Pick 3 tasks, sequential tasks. I need to write the copy. I need to create a graphic. I need to schedule it in my auto scheduler, right? 3 things. That's it. Now, if you're saying create content, you can say create 30 quote cards. 1 for each day. So that's one of your tasks. Then maybe the next task after you've created them is to schedule them in my auto poster for 30 days. So you schedule them out. Or maybe it's write a caption for each of those quote cards. So you write a caption. Then task number 3 is scheduling. So now you got your 3 tasks for the day that moves you forward. Do you see how simple it moved you forward on your content creation and your content getting things done? So that's the idea. The reason why you want only 3 is because the human brain really likes 3s. It really does. Four is a little bit, that's why your phone number is like 334 is your, it's three numbers, four numbers. Four, you can kind of. Five, forget about it. You're just not going to remember five. Three, you can remember. So even if you're not looking at your planner or you're not looking at your digital planner on your phone, you can remember those three things. And also, the reason why three is because once you get those three things done, it's easy to do three things, right? When we have 20, we start getting overwhelmed. But three, we can manage. If we get those three things done, we get a checkbox, checkbox, checkbox. The brain loves checking off checkboxes, by the way. It gives you a dopamine hit, a serotonin hit every time you do that. It gives you happy drugs in your brain every time you check off a checkbox. So by doing that, you've now inspired, your brain says, ooh, that felt good. Let's do it again tomorrow. Do you see what I'm saying? And now you've maximized, you've focused your time on what is most important, what's going to move. And listen, it may not move things very quickly, but things will speed up. I had a swim coach and I did a whole nother video on this. Smooth is fast and fast, or excuse me, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I was mixing that up because I was going too fast. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So you want to make sure it's going to feel slow at first, but eventually it's going to get very smooth. And then once it's very smooth, things are going to go very fast. So make sure you do just three things a day. Now you say, well, why can't I do six? Well, if I'm going to do three things so quickly, well, because you have limited resources. Your body and your brain actually needs to recharge more than the output it gives. It gives about 6 hours of output and it needs the other 18 hours to recharge. And that includes 8 hours of sleep. So unfortunately, it's not a very efficient machine. It's kind of like my old iPhone 6S that, I still have it around. It gives me, it takes about 24 hours to give me about a 2-hour charge. So your brain's not as inefficient as that, but it will take that amount of time. This is not a 6S, by the way. The 6S is just sitting over there for games and entertainment so that I don't have them on my work phone. But the point is that's what you need to understand, that to do more, to have a better output, to maximize that 6 hours and get a full 6 hours, you need 18 hours of recovery. So don't try to say, well, if I can do six things, if I get these three things done, those three things are going to take up your brain power, then rest and then come back so that you can give 100% to tomorrow's effort instead of showing up at 50%, 75%, 80% of your ability. You're going to give 100%. You're going to do your best work. So that is how you can use this idea of the power of three to tame your to-do list. It's science-based, by the way, and it's just going to be the best thing for you. Just do three things. Now, I do have secondary tasks. So if you get those three things done, you can write down secondary tasks. Things that take very minimal brain power, things that take very minimal effort that also could or should be done, but they're secondary. So that if they don't get done, my brain, just by writing them in a different section, that's called secondary, my brain is happy. It says, hey, you got your daily big three done, your primary task. Secondary, that's all right. We're good. And I don't stress about them all night long. I can come back to them the next day or whenever it's convenient for me to take care of them. So start taming your to-do list by brain dumping, categorizing, prioritizing, and then just doing 3 tasks at a time. That's my challenge for you. If you want to learn from me, if you'd like to get some coaching on this, please join me in my Business Accelerator coaching program. It's accessible coaching. Accessible coaching means that I'm not charging you tens of thousands of dollars to work with me. Go to businessaccelerator.coach. If you're interested, go to businessaccelerator.coach. The website has been showing up here on these little flashing icons every once in a while, businessaccelerator.coach, and you can work with me in that program. Now, I'd like you to just drop me a hashtag live in the comments if you join me live, or a hashtag replay, and let me know what you think about this to-do list, the power of 3, and let me know how you're going to implement it down in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.